we're born into a nature of sin. So it's like you can never be perfect enough to be a Christian.
Like, God says to come as you are. Like, you're not gonna get changed unless you come as you are. And like, God loves who you are now, and God loves, maybe he doesn't love what you're doing, but he loves you. God loves you. You're never gonna be perfect to come to God. Like, that's why you come to God. That's why you get saved, is because you're unclean, is because you're a sinner.
When Jesus came and he was resurrected, like, the law totally switched, and like things got more intense. In the New Testament, it started talking about, like, it just upgraded, like, not only sleeping with a woman is adultery, but like if you look at a woman in a lustful way, that's adultery.
And I had grown up knowing about, Jesus, the Son of God, died for us. I knew all of that, all the basic religion stuff, and I mean, I loved God, sure. I believed in Jesus. I went to church and like sang the hymns and took the offering, but I never knew what it meant.
God just sits there and waits for you, and in the midst of like your day-to-day, you're so busy, you just walk right past every day, and like that hurts God, because he wants a relationship with you, and he wants to, like just empower your life, but you're like depriving yourself, kind of.
Jesus Christ to me is everything. It's just something everyone needs to know. They need to know that there's someone there. If they don't have their mom or dad, if they don't have a good leader, if they're not accountable, then they need to know that there's God there always, never ending.
People that come from, like me, a broken home that just looks like there's no hope, and he just rescues you from that and just changes your world, just gives you passion and hope and like forgiveness and no condemnation.
I get to live eternally an awesome, fulfilling, purpose-filled life.
Everything else in the world that people strive for, you can max out. But like being a Christian, you can never max out, how much of God you have in your life. You can never max out how far you can go, how close to God you can get. You can always go further. So, I think it's sick.
I look at the Christians that like I'm around, and I think like they're the most exciting people, the people who are the most passionate. They're the people who are most full of life. Like wherever they go, that's where the party's at.
Yeah.